Good morning. It is Friday, February 3rd, 2023. Things may look different. I'm at a different angle. It's a different car. So the past few weeks or something like that, I've been very, very tired and getting ill on my way to work. Not at home after I get into the car. So my suspicion is that there's either something in the trunk leaking, like a can of Fix-A-Flat or some kind of nonsense, or there's an exhaust leak that's getting into the car. So today, I'm taking a different car to work. It's still a Subaru. This one's a Subaru Forester. As I said in previous videos, I know that my old Subaru had an exhaust leak into the passenger cab. I could smell it. It was very faint. My daughter commented, this is bouncing around a lot. She used to comment, that should be better, that every time I picked her up, she was only in the car for moments, that she would get ill. That was the last car, and that car had, I bought it, it had a lot more miles on it when I bought it, and it had been rear-ended pretty severely once, so I wasn't surprised that maybe it had a leak. The current car, it has a similar issue the old car had. Like when I don't circulate inside air, I smell what appears to be exhaust fumes or something like that, engine smells coming through. So I always circulate inside air. Through a couple days of experimenting, I found that if I bring in the outside air, which does have that slight exhaust smell to it, I don't get as sick, which is counterintuitive. And of course, if I open the windows, that remedies the problem. So I apologize if I ramble about it this morning, but this is the experiment. I'm trying to see if driving a different car has a different effect. Like if I start yawning, if about an hour into the trip or 45 minutes into the trip, if I start getting those stomach pains and start feeling nauseous. So here we go. Brace yourselves. I did not look up a riddle for today. I didn't think of one. I didn't try. I do apologize. I was tied up with something last night. I was reading a book. I'm serious. I was trying to. I got interrupted a couple times for some really, really funny stuff. So. It's cold out today. It's insanely cold. The thing says 30. It feels a lot colder than 30. And I know it's going down to like single digits this weekend. Some kind of deep freeze is washing across us. It's going to be the coldest it's been in 7 years in certain places. So is that? What is that? I don't know what any of this is. Whoa! Yeah, I'm trying to... Okay. The car is very similar to mine, just ever so slight differences. This is going to be a dark video because this doesn't have the same control panel. My dashboard is much more illuminated, so if you're watching this, you can't see anything. It's very, very dark. Perfect opportunity to flip the camera around and show you the road, but not going to. Like, I can't just flip the camera. Once you're recording, I don't know a way of flipping the camera around. I mean, other than physically flipping the camera around. I'm not going to do that. Another symptom, I'm just saying these out loud so I'll remember them later if I go through this, like trouble swallowing. I don't usually have trouble swallowing, but when I'm in the car and I start feeling that nausea and ill, I develop trouble swallowing. I don't know if that's a symptom of carbon monoxide poisoning or whatever possible cans I have sitting in my trunk. I don't have a trunk, it's a it's an Outback, there's a hatchback, and underneath the back there's the tire compartment, and I'm pretty sure I have some things in there. I am going to have to look. So I have this one subscriber. I have two now on each channel, but the subscriber that made all this nonsense start, who refuses to take credit for it. I'm asking him, but anybody can answer. But I don't think anybody else has been around long to see the floor mat change. So I have to wonder. I did shorten the videos, but in doing so, I multiplied them by a significant amount. So I'm making a minimum of 7 videos a day, 4 in the morning and 3 to 4 in the afternoon. Is this a like, how annoyed are you? Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much does it bother you that instead of making a 20-minute video like you suggested, I'm making 7 20-minute videos or 8 20-minute videos? Is that like the absolute worst? There's a lot of people on the road for a Friday. I mean, we're moving along swimmingly, but there's a surprising. So this is the next day. Would you? I'm not going to stop at McDonald's now because, like, she knew who I was. It was this. It was the same woman, and I'm not crazy. A truck. A salt spreader just went by and just doused the car with salt. That was that noise you heard. It was surprising. It looked like glass coming up at me. Ew. So anyway, the question, Raymond. Who can identify that movie? The question is, do I try another Midnight Black at Dunkin' Donuts? Like I said, it wasn't undrinkable, but it kind of reminded me of that weird quality that Dunkin' Donuts, not Dunkin' Donuts, but Wawa coffee has, where it tastes like, and again, I cannot explain this in a way that makes sense, but it tastes like flavored water. Like, you can taste the difference. The two things exist separately in your mouth, the water and the coffee flavoring. Whereas Dunkin' Donuts coffee has a more emulsified feel. It's a substance called coffee, not a mixture of coffee and water. Yeah, no matter how much I try to explain it, I sound more and more like a crazy person. This is my wife's car, and she's going to kill me because I've adjusted everything. The seat, the mirrors, the climate control, the general attitude in the car. The reason I thought it was colder, and still think it's colder than what the thermometer on the dashboard is saying, is because I had that lovely effect that happens when you walk. It's windy too, so that probably helps. But I had that effect, like I get a shower in the morning, like a heathen. Like, I get showers in the morning. Really should get showers at night. I mean, just it would save me time in the morning, and it's just, I don't know, it's a good idea. Like, people are like, "Hey, he gets a shower in the morning. He doesn't get a shower before bed." Shut up! Stop judging me. So yeah, I go outside, my hair instantly freezes. I got like a really long hair, so that's a lot of freeze. severely lowered hers. She likes driving the pickup truck. She likes sitting high, and this chair is just set ridiculously high. I think it's just naturally higher than the Subaru, and it's just a little awkward for me. Now sitting in the Forester, I feel like my Outback is a sports car because it feels more like a Camaro. I'm lower to the ground. This thing, I don't know. I know it's not top heavy, but from riding in my car, which is only slightly different, this feels very tip overy, even though it's not. It's just because it looks narrower, and I'm sure I'm talking about centimeters, and it's all optical. But anyway, I feel taller. I feel like the car is taller and thinner, but I'm sure none of that's true. I know it has the same skull clearance as the Outback. If you're wondering what skull clearance is, you're probably going to guess the wrong answer first. It's a term we use. We like to have, most normal people would call it ground clearance. We're cautiously optimistically looking forward to the zombie apocalypse, and one of the things that's important in the middle of a zombie apocalypse is skull clearance. You want to be able to drive over those skulls, so it's good to have a lot of distance between the bottom of the car and the ground. That's what we call skull clearance. Looks like we're going to make it to Dunkin' Donuts in part 1 of the 4-part Friday series. Yesterday we made it to Dunkin' Donuts in part 1, and we were still in the lot when I started part 2. It's exciting stuff. Ooh, pardon me. That's not a good sign. What that means, if that continues, is that it has nothing to do with the car. There's something wrong with me. Hi, could I have a large black midnight coffee?
The large how black?
Yeah, the midnight roast.
Okay. Is that anything else?
That's it.
I'll put for it.
All right. Was that up there the whole time? Or did I just do that when I took the seatbelt off? I had to get a seatbelt on. So this will be day 2. Of midnight roast. I still have a very keen memory of what it was like yesterday. All right. Thank you. Thank you for... No, thank you. Have a great day. I don't like him. He was on his phone the entire time he was preparing my coffee. He didn't have a very trustworthy face. I don't like him. I'm sure he's fine. Oh, it's weird snowing. Little crystals. I know. Not snowflakes, like ground up fiberglass or something is falling from the sky. I am too far from the pedals. Like, I have a heavy suspicion that he didn't give me the right coffee. He just gave me a large black coffee. He just didn't have that I'm paying attention to what I'm doing look on his face when he was making my coffee. Better not be cream and sugar in here. Ooh, there'll be hell to pay. Looking for reasons to be angry. I apologize. Can't drink it yet because he just gave it to me. I'm sure it's flaming hot, but I'm going to give it the smell test. He said, why is it leaking again? It's dripping on me. Why is it wet? Why? That's 2 days in a row. I don't know if there's something about this coffee or there's cups just suddenly leak, but it's the second day in a row. Coffee all down the... It's like already in the tray. It wasn't even open. There's nothing to spill. It's either... I'm going to check at the next stoplight and see if they're running down the side or... Why are they blinking? Yuck. Well, my hand's not sticky, so there's no sugar in it. I'm not going to bail for the highway. I'm just going to keep going. And we're stopped. Trash truck. Do 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 do. We went around it. Oh crap! What time is it? Oh wow. Yeah. So we part 2 will not take place in the Dunkin' Donuts parking lot because I'm already out of there. I'm out of there. Now I'm doing the craziest thing you do as a driver. Is what is that about? Waiting for the next red light. Ooh, there's one coming up, but it's already red. Will it be green when I get there? The world may never know. I guess we'll find out in a couple seconds. All right, still red, still red. This guy's like really coasting to it, which is a normal thing to do, but I just need a couple of seconds stop to see what's going on with my coffee. Why is it wet? What in the hell? I don't know. I think I've lost my furry little mind. That's 20 minutes. I'm going to stop and start. Have a wonderful day.